thank you. So, is modern music rubbish? If you consider what it is meant to be, the answer is no. Modern music is perfect. But I wonder if we can call modern music music in the same sense that we call folk music, vocal music, or Beethoven. I like to compare modern music to gastronomy. Just as fast food caters to our gluttony or hunger, modern music caters to our lust or our anger. The organization of the harmonies, the excessive use of the repetition in rhythm, melody, the choice of the texture, it summons you to access what is animalistic. This type of music is capable of provoking a sort of trance. In the past, this ritual had a specific context within religion, popular tradition, or in intellectual training. This began to change with the printing of sheet music on a scale, and then with the production of musical instruments on a scale, and then with the recording and reproduction equipment on the 20th century. There was a complete separation from what we call music and what was called music in the Middle Ages. Today, a teenager can record an entire album alone in his own bedroom. Modern music is like any other mass consumption goods, like cars, clothes, food. You get what you paid for. And it's perfectly fine. I was myself 2 years ago in a Backstreet Boy concert in Berlin, and I had a great time. I had the time of my life. And this music, music in general tells you what to do, and everyone understands this perfectly. An example is when you're making a playlist. Whether it's for a sport or a dinner, we know what kind of music to choose. And music also tells us how to behave. Whether it is a dinner with friends or a romantic date, we know how to choose the soundtrack to set the mood. I think this is not possible to separate the music from the emotions. It is in the structure of music itself, in the frequencies and the vibrations of the tones. So I wonder if we are getting a bit numb with some feelings and behaviors because of this detachment of music and from the ritual and the context. We listen to party music on the train on the way to work, trying to make it all a bit less miserable. And there was a place for it, or a ceremony for it. You had to have access to a certain designated place for this music with a particular group of people. So music is this ritual, and there's a way to prepare it. There's a preparation time, and again, just like food, until we had supermarket and the microwave to come along and change everything, we really need to find the right ingredients with the right people to enjoy it. And I think the last surviving aspect of this ritual was the album, with the creation of the CD player and the ease with which we can skip the songs. That was the end of it. The album told a story, a bit like a symphony also. And the emotions went a certain way, in a certain dynamic. With the CD, that was gone. Each song needs to have all the elements to hold the listener. And that's why it appeals more and more to these primitive emotions. It needs to hook the people there. And this appeal to these basic emotions getting more and more frequent, I would say.
Okay, thank you.